DrShnig, and today I've got a different kind of episode today, because today I will show you how to make a Minecraft resource pack and how to make 3D models for that resource pack. So let's get started. Now, in this tutorial, I will not be using Novaskin or any of those simple editors. I will be using GIMP, which is used to do better textures, I guess, and it's got way better settings than Novaskin and whatnot. So yeah, so first thing you're gonna want to do is hit Windows and hold it, and then hit the R key on your keyboard. Not literally like smash it with a hammer, but you know what I mean. Tap it. Now you'll type in %appdata% and hit OK. When you do this, a window will open, and you're gonna want to find Minecraft and double click on it. Now, if you want to do a 32 by 32 resource pack or higher, I recommend using the template I use for a template. What's called Vedex Faithful resource pack. But for right now, you're gonna want to locate down to your versions folder. An easy way to do this is to type in VERS on your keyboard really quickly so that it shows up and highlights it. Now you're gonna double click and then find the version you want to make textures for. I'm going to choose 1.8.8 Optifine, which is right over here. And then this will pop up, and you're going to go click the jar file. You're going to right click it. Actually, I'll just use normal Minecraft 1.8.8. So yeah, double click 1.8.8, go up here, and then you will click and right click that jar. And you're gonna want to download 7-zip or WinRAR. I use 7-zip. It's a free program that has an archive. So 7-zip and then open archive. When you do this, this kind of baloney will pop up, and you're gonna want to go into assets and Minecraft, and you'll see that all of these things are here. So that's the normal Minecraft assets. Now, let me pull this up. You're gonna want to go back up. You're going to right click assets, and you're going to click copy to and find the directory you want to copy it to. For this tutorial purpose, I created a new folder and named it tutorial in data D in this PC. So you're going to want to click up here and hit Control C. You're going to want to go back to the archive. You're going to right click assets and then copy to. Now paste it in there and hit OK. And now it will compress the assets folder into the folder that you requested it to go into. And poof, there we got it. So now what you're going to want to do is make a new folder and name it anything. So anything. No, guys, name it whatever you want. And you're going to drag the assets into there. Now you're going to go back in and you want to get a pack image. It's a 128 by 128 pixels image that will represent your Minecraft resource pack in Minecraft. For this example, I'm going to use GIMP, a free photo editing software, although you can use Photoshop if you have it. It's fine, whatever you use. But I'm going to use GIMP because it just supports transparent pixels. So under here, you're going to do 128 by 128 under File New, and you're going to click Advanced Options and select Transparency. Okay. Now you're going to want to zoom in a bit and make your pack.png file. I'm just going to do something random right here. Let's do that. Let's do a Target, might as well. And no, Target did not sponsor me to do this. I mean, I don't know why they would. It's so unpopular. Anyways, that's a sort of grayish, but who cares? And then I'll write some text. I don't like the GIMP text editing, so I'm just gonna do this. Temp. Yeah, there we go. And now what you're gonna want to do is hit File and Export As, and then export it to your image. Find your folder, and then why does it say System32 right here? Anyway, what? Nah, weird. Go in there and then name it up here pack.png and export. And then hit export again. Now you're going to want to locate back to the folder, and I just did it by name. You're going to copy paste in a pack.mcmeta file from any other resource pack, and you're going to edit it with Notepad or whatever you like. And this is for the Shiny Emerald PvP, and I'm going to do anything pack for tutorials. And just do this stuff if you want to. I'll put this in the description if I don't forget, and then export it to file save, and it should be pack.mcmeta. Now to move on to the 3D block. Now for this example, I will use a letter because everyone wants to do a letter, right? I mean, pumpkins are kind of complicated for temporarily, but yeah. So you're gonna right click the ladder texture. No, actually, you're not gonna right click the ladder texture. You are going to now go into Blender, and you are going to locate to that ladder texture. So what you're first gonna want to do is, I don't like this, so you're gonna hit N. Let me just enable screencast keys. So now you're gonna hit N and open this up. You're going to scroll down, and you are going to toggle quad view, and there you go. Now you've got a normal Blender view. You're gonna hit Shift A, Mesh Cube, and that'll do a little cube thing. And this should be very, very little, if I am right. Scale 1. Their dimensions 0.063. So this is 1 pixel of a Minecraft block. For now, I'm going to scale it up 16 times to have it the scale of a Minecraft block, and then hit 1, 5, and then move it up so that it's on the x-axis. And there we go. It's now on the x-axis. And now you're going to want to remove that, hit 5, hit N. You're going to pull this out. And you're going to select UV Image Editor. You're going to click Open here, and then locate to the texture you want. So we want ladders, and why is it showing that down there? That's weird. Assets, Minecraft, textures, blocks, and then just scroll over here until you see ladder. There we go, ladder, and then you're going to go up here and select Open Image. Now what you're going to want to do is move around over here and locate this ladder image to what you see seems perfect. We're going to select this cube, and then so you're gonna hit Shift A again, add a cube, and then you're going to hit 1, 5, move it up, and then you're gonna hit 7 and move it to, I believe it's this side, should be the north side. I'm not sure. We have to move it to the south side, so I think. I'm not sure, guys, but it doesn't quite matter. And now you're going to adjust it by the pixels of this image. So move it 1 more pixel, and then 1 more. So this is 3 pixels, and this is that pixel. So now move size Z16, and then we're gonna move it up, and now tab. And now that we have it all selected, we can select this ladder picture again and hit 1. Now when we select, go down here and select faces, right here, guys, we can select this face. This is the top face, so it's supposed to have 1 pixel. And I guess we can size 0.8, 75, 6. I don't know. Always move it back up. Yeah, I think it's 6. Yeah, it's 6. So size 0.06, I think it was. I'll have to check that back. And you'll move it over here with G, and then just dragging it, and then hit Shift S and select pixels. You'll do the same with the bottom. So B, select it all. Size 0.06. Move it up. No, actually down, because this would be the bottom. And Shift S selected the pixels. 1. Yeah, 1. Now select this side. You're going to want to move these two guys over here. And then move these two over here. And then when we hit N over here and select shading, textured solid, it'll show it. And then we go 3. Tab, select this side again. And I'm just going to do the same with all the other sides. So now I've got that textured, and let's keep that. Now if we go 1 again, we can duplicate. We won't duplicate this actually. We'll just add another cube, move it up, and then 7 GY 1. We need to move it up 1 pixel, and then duplicate it up 1 more pixel, and then size x16, and then no, wait. We'll size x. Dude, come on. Are you gonna? So you're gonna want to do Shift X and then do it as much. Now select everything, GX, and just move it over that half pixel. And now I'm going to select all these, so B and click and drag. Select them all, Control J. And there we go. Now it's all one object. Now when we hit tab, it'll go into edit mode for all the faces. So we'll select, unselect all of them. Just select these, and then we will select ladder.png. Now they're all selected to that. So there we go. So scale it down a bit. Then GZ size X. And conjure those actually, and then select these two and those two, select the ladder.png again, box select all of it, scale it down, move it over here. Those aren't even the correct faces selected. That's okay. So now we're going to unselect these, and now that only these are selected, we'll scale it down and move it over here. And hopefully hit that pixel. So GX, and then Shift S, selected pixels, and then scale it down more. And sometimes it just happens to come into the little dot down there. So what you're gonna do is move all of these out, and each of these is 1 pixel, and you're gonna, well, 1 cube is each of these forms, so you're gonna want to move all of these correctly and just spread them out. Control, there we go. Oh yeah, and one more warning, guys. Never, ever move any of the faces, extrude any of the faces, scale up any of the faces in edit mode. Only in object mode may you do these things, because otherwise there's some sort of weird error and it just doesn't work right. It doesn't end up correctly. So that kind of sucks. Oh yeah, whoops, I did a big mistake here. Here I want to move that there. Z. And whoa, I did some sort of mess up somewhere. Why is it all weird? Why is it all weird? Oh, I know why. RX90 and then move this in place. Turns out B size C -1 that I mapped on the textures wrong, but not only that, size X 2, there we go, now it's 2 pixels wide. Size X 2, and I hope I didn't do that incorrectly. So now when I move that there, something's wrong with these. Oh, each of these is selected. Now I gotta move all that, so A, B, G there. Okay, so I've mapped on all the pixels correctly. Now I'm gonna select these extra pixels, hit Control P, and then this, did select all of it, yeah. Why isn't it working? Alt P? No, it just does that. It should have worked. Okay, so it's just P. And then selection. And now it's separated the selection, and now tab, and this should work individually, and now X delete. And now I've got a map on these pixels correctly. Oh, and I almost forgot size X is 0.5, and then just move it over. And so now we've got the done ladder. Now I hope I've done this correctly so that it will be on the correct side of the block in Minecraft, otherwise it will be on the opposite or the side or whatever, and all you gotta do is move it around. But file, and you're gonna go export, and it should be export to Minecraft. When you do that, just locate to your folder, and you will go under models, block, and export it to ladder.json, and then click export scene as Minecraft block model. Now we should have 0 errors. What the heck? Why did this do? Line 703, what the heck? Oh yeah, you have to also now go back into the mapping, and you've got to go to the texture, and you'll rename it to ladder.particle, and then now when we re-export it, it gives 0 errors. So yeah, I was too lazy to redo it all. Forgot the bottom here. A useful thing is to do U and then unwrap, and every pixel has like a big box, but it's still a lot more useful than having the little dot. So I'm gonna readjust these and then get you guys back when I'm done with that. And there's really no point in doing these sides because you usually don't see them, and I think that we have to add one more thing, but I'm just gonna duplicate these up. No, wait, not that. And there we go. So now file, export, and when you export it, you can now go into your files again. And now what you're going to do is, well, you don't have to do it if you plan on modifying your Resourcepack further, then a folder is fine, but when you're done with the whole Resourcepack, I recommend selecting everything, then send to compressed zipped folder. Wait for this to compress. Okay, and then select the name, and instead of assets, put, or whatever it is, just put, so tutorial ladder demo. Just a little demonstration, and now we can hit right click and copy, or Control C, whatever you prefer, and then put it into the folder where your resource packs are, wherever you want. I'm using a different profile right now to put this in. Run your Minecraft profile, and I put demo here as in demonstration. Select your resource pack, and as you'll see, it says tutorial ladder demo.zip, tutorial ladder demonstration temp, which was our pack.png, and then anything pack for tutorials. And done. This is the profile I use for making resource packs, so that's why I had an HD background there for a second. Resource pack testing. Okay, now hopefully what the heck? Why is it weird? Why does it only have the bars? Why does it only have the bars? What the heck? Did I do anything wrong? That is a really weird glitch. But at least we know it's on the opposite of the y-axis arrow that you want it. Okay. Shift Z, move it up. Shift Z, move it up. Shift Z, move it up. And then I'm not gonna bother with the bubbles at the end. Okay, so this should work. F3S. Yeah, there we go. So now we've got our 3D ladder, and of course you can make this really large. The maximum I think though is 1.5 blocks. And yeah, now we've got our 3D ladder. So I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I thought this would be a quite handy tutorial because I've actually tried a lot and struggled with this thing. Link to download to the Blender file in the description, and I'll just show you guys that this texture is also compatible whenever you change it. So this time we are going to go in textures, blocks, and then LADD. And these are normal Minecraft textures, and now right click and edit with GIMP. Well, first I'm going to erase these because we don't have this on our ladder. Now, why does it do that? Okay, so I'm going to free select it then. And there we go, delete, and then select this. There we go, delete. And now, because GIMP freaking messed up on my computer, I've got to do some other stuff. Export it. Alright, ladder.png. Now if we go back here, and then, wait, I wanted to do one more thing. I want to right click colors, colorize. Let's change it to some purple, because, you know, I haven't seen purple ladders yet. And then, you know, let's put the whiteness down. There we go, obsidian ladder. So over at ladder.png, go here, F3S. And there we go, now we've got purple ladder. So it is compatible with anything, but just keep in mind that only the bottom bar matters. Yeah, I'll even delete this. I will also put a link in the description to the ladder model that I used and this obsidian ladder texture if you are interested and are using a ladder as an to follow this tutorial also. So yeah, any pixel I edit on this will also will only be the changing one. So if I have red and I use a pencil and I can draw over here, and I'll draw over here with green, you'll see that only the green will be the one that matters. So now F3S. There we go. Oh wow, that's weird. The green matters somehow. Yeah, the green matters, but it does in fact appear here. So you're going to want to keep the texture, even though it doesn't affect the ladder. You're going to want to keep it just for this purpose right here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this simple tutorial on how to make your own resource pack in Minecraft and how to make your own 3D models. Again, if you want to make a higher resolution resource pack, just double the resolution, triple, quadruple it, you know, the resolution times 2, times 4. For example, it's 16 by 16 is default, and then like 32 by 32 is double, and it would be higher. 64 by 64 is really high, and it's like over than 128, 256, and 512 is max. And yeah, remember that the higher the resolution, the more RAM you're gonna need in Minecraft. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.